Hi, this is Doug and Cindy with Help Me Help Mama 5cast. Thanks for joining in today. Today we've got an interesting question, and it is, what do you do when you can't do it anymore? And so this is a particular caregiver, just from reading through her information. She's been caring for mom at home for the last 10 years. And mom has slowly declined. Mom's got Alzheimer's, and several years ago had a little bit of Alzheimer's, and now it's getting worse and worse. Mom recently fell and broke a hip and is in the hospital, and now, getting out of the hospital, she's getting some rehab, and they're asking daughter, okay, what do you want to do? Want to take her back home? And daughter's feeling kind of guilty about this, so let's talk through this theoretical situation and see if we can help daughter figure this out. What are some things she should look at?
You have to look at the daughter's the caregiver. How much care does mom need? Is it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week? Or is it just to make sure mom's taking her medicine, she's staying hydrated, she's getting a little bit of exercise, that she's not going out in the street, she's staying safe? As typically at Journey Stop 1, which is 1 to 3 hours a day. Is the daughter still working? And if she is still working and it's only 1 to 3 hours a day, I would say she could probably still do it. But if she's got a full-time job and she's been caregiver for 10 years, you can imagine that it's wearing on her. So it's probably causing some health issues. So if she's working and she's having health issues of her own, that's going to affect her work. Will she get fired from work because she's not doing her work as well as she used to?
And she said she was having, in her, what she wrote there, she was having health issues because, just the stress of doing this for so long.
Yeah.
I mean, and we have seen that. We've seen caregivers that, I had a nurse explain this to me once. If you got like a latent condition in your body and the stress, sometimes she said that just brings it out. And you can have health issues, you can get sick yourself, you can injure yourself maybe easier because your system's run down and you're trying to lift. You can even die. We've seen a lot of caregivers die, and that's not good. So yeah, the health issues is a big deal here. So that's one thing she's got to think about. This caregiver's having health issues, for real health issues, not like I've got a cold, but she's having some substantial health issues.
And that will translate to, if she's having health issues, she may not be able to do her job, so she could get fired.
So that's another thing. The second thing she brought up, she said, I'm close to getting fired. And what I take that to mean is, and we've seen this a lot with working caregivers, that everything that you can imagine, mom is declining, so issues don't just happen, during, like when she gets home from 5:30 p.m. to 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock p.m. when she goes to bed, or in the morning. I mean, they happen a lot of times during the day, and she's at work, so, she's slipping around trying to make calls to people to take care of mom. She's taken all of her vacation, her personal leave, her sick days, everything she can. All of that's gone. And now she's still begging, borrowing, stealing time, so she can take care of mom. And
and as mom progresses, as we saw with my mom, mom was only 89 pounds, but it took both of us to transfer her and to do it what we felt was in a safe way, and it hurt our backs. So, if she's been doing this for 10 years, she may be to the point that she's having to transfer mom. So it could be that she's physically hurting herself. So,
and that kind of merges into the third one. Can't manage care at home, so just like you said, sometimes she's trying to transfer her by herself, or sometimes the care needs get so intense you just can't do it by yourself.
You can't, and you have to know when to call it quits, if you will, and to move on to the next phase. So a good thing to do would be to do an assessment to determine, is it time to pivot and go a different route. We'll talk about that next time.
Yeah, we can.
Or
So
some
there's a
other
lot
time.
of a lot of factors to consider. These were just three that she happened to mention, but they're definitely three that you look at when it's clues that, hey, it's time maybe to consider something else. So thanks for watching today.
And thank you for being a caregiver for your loved one. You're making a huge difference in their life.
So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos like this, click on the subscribe button to subscribe to this channel, and click on that little notification bell to be notified the next time we do a video.
And if you want to interact with us, check out the description below and leave us a comment and let us know what legal or caregiver topics you'd like to hear about.